Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Into the box now, Jorge Velasquez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Velasquez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
D-Row, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball. The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The bottom of the first, no score on the show. Ready now, James Hewitt. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Jimmy Nelson will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Jimmy Nelson.
In there, and it's 0-1. And Dan D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him, and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Third home run for him on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting second, the left fielder,
Carlos Stanton now. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Santander ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's got over 1,500 RBIs in his career. Man, I'd hate to see him come to the plate if I were pitching. They know he knows how to drive in runs. It's going to be fun to watch him play.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Pompey has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
batting fourth.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Bases are empty here with two men out. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. 1-0 New York. At the plate, Rod Dobson, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. It's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Dwight Smith Jr. No balls and 1 strike. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could. Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Fouled off. Popped up. Swan over to his left. 1 out. Digging in now for the Yankees. Cody Bellinger comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Pompey has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
That is a great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The center fielder, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. In there, now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. He skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Here's the 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pompey moves over, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Dalton Pompey. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool the guy. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9. The catcher.
No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here.
Welcome back as the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order. Fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D, or you see your shortstop get it.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him. In there with the stolen base. Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground at third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Here's Manny Machado now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Aaron Judge.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, Jorge Velasquez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game. Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Fouled away. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 up in the zone.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one. That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep, and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So digging in now, Rod Dobson, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. A run for the Jays on the bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Yankees 3 and the Blue Jays 1.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman.
Fly ball out toward right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a slider that time as this ball hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there. And this ball is gone. A home run. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. And now Cody Bellinger. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He hit a sac fly earlier. Popped him up. Swan is under it. 2 down.
now batting.
Next for New York, Carlos Correa. He singled his last time up. Line drive to left. Santander will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
A look at our line score here through the first four, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You can just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Dwight Smith Jr. goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it 4-1. In now, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
And he fouls this one off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pompey has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jimmy Nelson. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Hit sharply on the ground. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Runner goes for third. That's a strike to throw down. It's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing, and oh my. Hit him with the high. And that one is gone. On a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. And we get another look here. He is now in elite company with home run number 70 right there.
First baseman,
standing in now, Aaron Judge. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez. Enough is enough.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see, he's right up there, fourth in the AL in that category. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
And now the runner's trying for third. In there, now the throw. And it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
When you have two strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pompey has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, David.
Aroldis Chapman is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the sixth inning.
54. Aroldis.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The catcher.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box, Tim Swan. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%, something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Carlos Correa now. Previous history with German Marquez. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Comes set with the 0-1. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The center fielder, number 12, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Iglesias now at short. He's got it, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
In now is the Yankees DH, Jimmy Nelson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Striding into the box, Jose Iglesias. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting. Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Rod Dobson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Rod Dobson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Anthony Santander the next to bat, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting. The designated hitter, Dwight Smith.
So striding forward now, Dwight Smith Jr. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning, and he'll be back in standing up. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat, and a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. Fouled off. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strike. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Now batting. The second baseman.
Stepping in, Manny Machado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Now Zach Godley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And inside with the breaking pitch that almost got him between the eyes. Godley, 33 years old. He was taken in the 10th. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by. Danny Echeverria is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over. David Paulino is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. Aaron Slager.
This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now pitching.
Akil Morris enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The third baseman.
Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch. And guys don't take kindly to that. Ready for another chance? Jacob Stallings. First offering on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Grounded to third. This could be two. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Into the box, Ryan Diggs. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
The batter, number 24, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. Two gone.
Now batting, catcher, Aaron Slager.
Stepping up now, Aaron Slagers. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Stanton looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Stepping in now, Jorge Velasquez. He swings and lines it to left. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But a half of the eighth coming up. It's the Yankees 8, the Blue Jays 2.
Leading up for the Yankees.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cody Bellinger. A hit and two tries for him so far. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger. One down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
At the plate, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set, and the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now batting.
So striding in, DJ LeMahieu, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Line toward right center. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there. Probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, I'm sure.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Diggs is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. On the ground to 3rd. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
Now, there's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
And there's ball 1. So 1-1 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Coming forward now, the Toronto designate. And meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in for his second at.
The center fielder, number 13, Ryan Giggs.
Shohei Ohtani gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
And there it is, people. The magic one, win number 117 on the season. 117, making them the winningest team in regular season MLB history. If they tear through the postseason like the regular season, that World Series crown is as good as theirs.
8-2 is how this one ends today. New York win for a division leading 100.